IRS pulls the plug on ERC scams, offers settlement terms to taxpayers. The full text of the IRS article IR-2023-169, September 14, 2023, is put as a link below. This is Dave Horwedel, the founder and CEO of Torchlight Tax. If you have been following my Torchlight Tax blog and YouTube channel, you will see I've been beating the drum about improper employee retention credit filings and the fact that audits are coming. It is happening. IRS issued IR-2023-169, September 14, 2023, which puts a halt on new ERC submissions until at least the end of 2023 and is giving taxpayers a chance to pull back ERC submissions or amend their tax returns before the IRS does an audit. This does not mean your employee retention credit submission must be withdrawn or amended. It depends on the answer to some questions. Was your ERC done by a reputable EA, CPA, or tax attorney firm? Did they go over with you what test you qualified by and how you qualified? Did it make sense? If so, you are very likely okay. If someone did a brush-off analysis and did not tie your ERC submission to a gross receipts test or COVID-19 governmental orders that required modification in your operation that resulted in a greater than 10% decline in your ability to deliver goods and services, and you are not a recovery startup business, one that opened its doors after 15 February 2020, then you likely have a problem. We're offering a free consultation for anyone who has ERC concerns. We do offer the services of ERC review and ERC audit defense and can advise you what to do. Call us at 1-877-758-7797 or email info@torchlighttax.com. I have warned taxpayers many times that this was coming. You can read my blog articles at torchlighttax.com. There are 10 ERC tax blog articles that are well worth reading. Below is a link to blog articles on this, which allows you to click and read all these articles directly. Watch information about the ERC on the Torchlight Tax YouTube channel. Once again, you can click below to go to my tax blog article by this name and click directly on the links and watch each video. At Torchlight Tax, we are composed of EAs and CPAs who do the ERC correctly. We also have blog articles and videos on many different tax topics. We are a full-service tax firm and have been doing tax preparation and IRS representation for many years. We are not an ERC-only firm. You can read the IRS article on choosing a tax professional. Our Torchlight Tax practitioners are on the IRS directory of federal tax return preparers with credentials and select qualifications. The IRS lists the names of trusted tax practitioners here, and my name, David Horwedel, is on this list for zip code 89183. At Torchlight Tax, we offer free consultations for 1. Reviewing any ERC submission where the employers are concerned that it may have been done incorrectly. 2. Representing any employer who has received an audit letter from the IRS. 3. Finding out if any employer who has not applied for the ERC would legitimately qualify for the ERC. Note, the majority of employers who have not applied do not qualify. There are still some who do, and I would be glad to determine if you do or do not. You will find by looking at my blog articles and YouTube channel that I have quoted IRS issues directly on the ERC and many other tax issues. I warned that many taxpayers have been tricked by ERC firms who promise there is no risk. You do not have to pay us unless you get your refund. This sounded good, but the trick here is that the IRS would initially pay the ERC if you had employees in 2020 and or 2021, whether you qualified for the ERC or not. Yes, that is correct. If you had W-2 employees in 2020 and or 2021, and you filed your 941Xs to collect your ERC, you would likely get your refund even if you did not qualify. The IRS was not reviewing qualifications at this point. The risk, of course, was that the IRS would audit you and take back the ERC refunds plus fines and penalties. The IRS has 5 years to audit the ERC. You see, until this latest IRS issue came out, the IRS was paying the ERC based on the 941Xs only. The fact that you got a refund check does not mean you are now safe. Now, at long last, the IRS is looking more carefully into this area. The fast, slow refunds are over. Up until now, they would pay the ERC if your 941X paperwork was correct. You really had the employees you stated, and the 941Xs matched IRS payroll records. The qualifying tests were not part of this application. Some firms took advantage of this by submitting 941Xs even when the employer did not qualify. They then collected a commission when the employer got the refund. Torchlight Tax is offering a service of ERC review. We also are offering ERC audit defense. Also, if you never applied for the ERC, we'll be happy to see if you qualify. As the IRS is putting a hold on new ERC filings, we'll be consulting with you to see if you meet the test criteria. No new submissions will be done until the IRS is accepting more ERC submissions. Most recent ERC submissions, per the IRS, have not been properly done, which is why the IRS pulled the plug. At Torchlight Tax, we have some proper ERC submissions that met test criteria and are still being processed. We did not go hog wild on the everybody qualifies bandwagon, and the small number we have submitted, we expect to receive their refunds. We will also amend the required 2020 and 2021 income tax returns and stand by as necessary to defend them in the event of audit at no extra charge. We are not worried about audits, as we did the submission correctly per the IRS guidelines. We did not do ERC submissions for most of our clients because they did not qualify. Once again, this is Dave Forward at Torchlight Tax. Call us at 1-877-758-7797 or email us at info@torchlighttax.com for a free consultation. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. If you have any comments or questions, we're glad to hear from you and respond. Just click below, call, or email us. We hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. We look forward to hearing from you.